Hey everybody, it's me, Tia, the Unorthodox Counselor. Just want to follow up with you, let you guys know I just uploaded Resiliency Part 1. Right now, I am going to talk to you about ways to build resiliency and what does that look like. So here we go. I only got a few minutes. I got somebody that I gotta hurry up and go. So listen, in a nutshell, when we talk about ways to build resiliency, right? Let's even just backtrack, scratch that. To backtrack, resiliency is the ability to withstand and recover, right? So, resiliency is not a trait that a person either have or don't have. So, that lets me know and should let you know everybody has resiliency and can recover. Okay, that means that to have resiliency determines a level of change in thoughts, actions, and behaviors. Okay, so my motto is ambition plus love plus support equals resiliency. We need to be resilient. All right, and I got your back. I've been there, did some things, seen some things, and here I am today. So I want to be there with you through this journey, so we can talk about this. This is great conversation. So moving forward, when we talk about resiliency and some of the characteristics, you need to be able to develop and find your sense of purpose in life. When you have a sense of purpose, that then ties into you having and developing ambition. You'll have that motivation, that determination to really uphold that purpose that you believe that you have for yourself, for your family, your children, for the world, right? So now, once you have that, right, you have to have and build beliefs in your abilities that you can do it. Forget what anybody else is talking about. If they're not conducive to your process, then you don't need to be bothered with them. So, develop, believe that you have the ability to do the things you need to do to uphold your purpose, right? Okay. Now, yesterday we talked about support, right? You need that support. Once again, shout out to the crew, Rich Cal, love Dr. Baker, Resta Johnson Day, everybody, the list goes on and on who helped me go crazy. So, you need to develop and have a strong social network. Period. That's everything. Okay? Now, you need to then be able to embrace the change. So when we talk about change, which is going to be a whole nother topic of discussion, because I'm going to do one on change versus transformation. You guys are going to like that. So anyways, you got to be able to accept the change process and be in the process and let the process be the process, which means you're going to have good days, bad days. You're going to lose some people along the way in your transition. You're going to gain new people who's going to be for your good. So it's almost like when you stop feeding the stray cats and dogs, as I talked about in Resiliency Part 1, when you stop feeding the stray cats and dogs, right? They'll all start going over there because you're not giving them anything. You don't have nothing to give them. So you need a strong support network. Embrace the change that you may lose people, you may gain people. Be optimistic. It's hard to be optimistic sometimes because some people have been through so much negativity in their life that their brain is conditioned to believe that nothing positive is ever going to come out. There's no hope, faith, belief, and, doing better, wanting better, seeing better. So here I am. I'm going to make sure I let you guys know how to do that and have that, because everybody has greatness in them. I don't care who you are. All right. So anyways, adding to this, nurture yourself. Nurture. That means you need to be building on your purpose. Like, I love to read. I could sit and read all day. I wish I could have a place that would say, hey, Tia, you know what I'm saying? You want to come work or consult for us? And all you got to do is just read all day. I would love that. I would just read. Because this thing right here is lethal. It could make or break you. So I need to constantly elevate myself because every different level of your life requires a new version of you, which means as you're progressing and expanding your horizons, you should not be the same person you was yesterday, last week, last year, or none of that shit. You're supposed to be getting better and building upon that, right? So you then have to develop problem solving skills because as we continue to talk about life's traumas and how we get these curveballs thrown at us and we're like, so you got to be able to develop problem solving skills. If that means you got to take a piece of paper and you need to write down everything, look at the pros and cons, or how can I minimize the risk with whatever decision I'm going to make, what would be the least amount of risk? Okay? What am I going to lose? What am I going to gain? You need to problem solve. And sometimes that committee up there that we ask the questions and answer the questions is no good. This is where your social support comes into play, and you have to get the good people at your table and your network that's for your good, okay? Who knows you, all right? You're like circle of 5, okay? And you need to be able to process that thing. You need to challenge the negative thoughts. You need to challenge everything so that then while you brainstorming with your peers, your close people that's in your circle, they could say yay, nay, maybe you should look at this, maybe you should look at that. But at the end of the day, it's about being able to have that support to help you grow. So, moving along, you gotta establish goals. That's a whole separate topic in itself. If you don't have no goals, then what the hell you going for? If you don't have goals, you're just existing in life. Stop existing and start living. That means you got greatness. Here I go again. Okay, it's never ending. It's never ending. It's never ending. I can't take it. I can't take it. But anyway, that means I gotta go. So listen, I want to say Proverbs 18:2 is critical. I don't care if you're not spiritual. I don't care what religion you are. It's about believing that there's something greater than you, right? Because faith and hope is what you hold on to get through the things you need to get through. How do you think some people, doctors say, oh, they're going to be dead by 6 months, 30 days, and these people living for years because there was something that they valued and they have faith in and they have hope that they held on to, right? So that is something that you need to think about for when you want to be resilient. You want to be able to withstand and recover. So it's the hope and the faith that you can do it. All right. Now, lastly, Proverbs 18:2. Listen to advice and accept discipline. At the end, you will be counted among the wise. That means take constructive criticism. Here's some things you don't want to hear. And that's a hard thing to do, I will tell you. But it's okay. Because everything is going to be for your good. I promise you. Embrace the madness because it's going to make you great. So, one who has unreliable friends soon comes to ruin. Take a look at the people that's at your table. You don't need no unreliable friends. But then you have the friends that stick closer to you than a brother. So think about that. So listen, Peace and blessings. I'm leaving. I gotta go. I promise you I'll hit you guys back up. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. I gotta go because I gotta go get the baby. Well, he's not a baby. He's 9. And I gotta go get him for practice. I gotta go. Bye. Love you guys. Peace. Peace and blessings.